Hey guys, Retro here, and today I'm going to be doing a little bit of a different type of video. It's going to be a build video for my chill Trin build. This build is more geared towards endurance and survivals and stuff like that, so any endless mission that you would want to go on, this would be a perfect build for you to run. It performs pretty well. There's definitely quality of life improvements that can be made via Archon shards, but other than that, let's get right into the build. So first things first is the Trin build itself. Obviously, you're going to need a level 1 combat discipline, so you can reliably proc Avenger, and you'll also need Chroma's cold element on this build. Another thing is I have polarity problems, so up in that Exilus mod slot would be a maxed out Cunning Drift for extra range. And then moving on to everything else, all the other builds. So this is my Proboscis Ceranos. It's kind of an optional weapon that you can use with this. This Epitaph Heat Primer. I just always use the Heat Primer. And then you got the Zorus, which is the main weapon that you're going to be using. Next is what focus school to run. I use Uneru personally because of the shield that you can just get rid of instantly with the Uneru first ability, which I think is called Magnetic Flare. And then the second ability is the armor stripping ability. You can use that as well if you have trouble with evading Link, not armor stripping, and then you'll need Magus Anomaly to help you group up the enemies a lot easier. So next is how the build actually works in practice and how to use it. So first things first is whenever you go into a room and there's a bunch of enemies, you're going to want to group them up, and then you're going to want to pre-buff with your evading Link and your elemental ward, and then you'll group them up, and then you just throw your Zorus on them, and then the electricity procs will kill any enemies that are armor stripped. For endurance runs, you're going to need a shield gate, since all that armor damage reduction and everything like that does not matter. So you could take off Guardian and then throw on Molt Efficiency for some extra duration for that quality of life, and then you're going to want to put on your Epitaph all the Augur mods that you possibly can, so you can get the most shield out of your abilities. Your main shield getting ability will be Bless, however it takes a long time to cast, so that's why I was suggesting Archon shards would make this build better. But if you don't have Archon shards, you could just use the rolling guard that's in the build and roll to get iframes, and then you can use your Bless, and then you can safely get your shield back. So since that's all for the build, before you guys leave, I have a question. Would you guys like to see any other content other than Warframe? I know I've only just started uploading and everything like that. Doesn't mean I'm going to stop, but that's just a question. Well, if you try out this build, everybody, let me know how it goes for you in the comments below. If you have any ideas for improvements, also let me know. And if you have any questions, I'll answer them in the comments below. Liked if you like it, and sub if you want to see more. As always, though, have a wonderful day, everybody.